His life is anything but ordinary, originally from Syria, but now with deep roots in Livonia. One Arab-American priest has become a pillar in the community.
He has traveled far and wide, but Sandra Ali shows us he has built something very special here in Metro Detroit.
He has 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and he's been serving as a priest for 45 years. Hard to believe Father George left Damascus and came to Wayne County alone with next to nothing except for the clothes in his suitcase. He never imagined he would someday build an entire church community right here in Metro Detroit.
So, Father, tell me how you came to this church life. How did this happen?
Sandra, all my life was never been my choice. I was sent at the age of 12 to the monastery without my consent, but my parents gave me to the bishop and he sent me to a different country, from Syria to Lebanon.
We tend to do everything our way.
I was ordained a week after I get married, because you cannot get married after you are a priest, and was sent to Detroit on February 6, 1972 to start a mission in Western Wayne County. And we struggled a lot. Actually, we borrowed money from the people, and we paid everyone because we didn't have any money. We didn't have no land, no house, no church,
no home,
nothing. But I've always took my wife with me wherever I went, and people know. They said he's the priest with the wife. They tell me.
This is my favorite icon. Why? Because it's full of compassion, and I think about all these children who are scattered in refugees camp and in every place in the world. I pray that the Blessed Mother will keep them under her shelter.
I don't even know how you begin to wrap your head around everything that's happening in Syria and Aleppo and the horrible images that we're seeing.
It is a living Holocaust. It is a genocide.
Tell me a little bit about your families that come here.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the congregation.
Well, as I said, the congregation is a combination of people from the Middle East. And they come to church because church reminds them of home. They see one another and their solidarity with each other. It lessens the anxiety of war. We still sing our song, dance our dance, and say our prayer. And that is never forgotten, because that's the way Scripture is written, through life and memories of people.
Father George says his mission started when he came to Detroit in 1972. Back then, his congregation was made up of only 4 families, and it's grown to what you see here today. Back to you.
Father Shaloub is an Antiochian Orthodox priest, and that's a denomination of Christianity where priests are allowed to marry.
And if you are wondering, in that church, the congregation does speak Arabic. Interesting piece.
Yeah.